Okay, y'all. So I know I've been live a couple of times today, but I wanted to jump on here because this is terrible. This is really, really sad. And I actually just seen it posted in my group. I'm sorry that I didn't see the person who posted it. It's just when I saw it, I immediately went and looked it up because I didn't know when it happened or what was going on. So, this little girl is actually her face is blocked out in this photo. So what has happened is a mother in Florida has been charged with murder after her 10-year-old daughter fatally shot a neighbor that she was fighting. Yeah, so this happened on Memorial Day at a cookout around 11:49 p.m. at the Windsor Cove Apartments on Mercy Drive in Orlando. Let's see here. So, according to an Orlando police arrest affidavit that was released on Tuesday, it kind of goes over everything that has happened. So, the boyfriend of LaShawn Rogers, which is the woman at the bottom with the earrings in, said that they were having a cookout on Memorial Day when they were approached by 31-year-old Lucretia Isaac, I believe is how you pronounced her name, which is the one in the locks above and then also in the pink. And then they were approached by Lucretia and then her daughter, who was 10-year-old, that is in the army pattern there in the front. They said that Lucretia was intoxicated when she and LaShawn began to fight. And at that point, the boyfriend of LaShawn said that Lucretia had handed a bag or a purse to her 10-year-old daughter, which contained a gun. The girl got the gun from the bag and fired at least 2 rounds, striking LaShawn, and she then died at the hospital. The boyfriend allegedly said that he heard the 10-year-old shout saying that she shouldn't have hit my mama. So the man then attempted to help his girlfriend LaShawn, but then Lucretia took the gun back from her daughter and pointed it at the man's chest, in which he said that he then put his hands up and ran back to the apartment while Lucretia and her 10-year-old daughter then went back to their apartment. So there was another witness that said that they had that she had spoken with LaShawn, which is the one at the bottom, the victim, about this dispute between the neighbors. So I'm wondering if this is something that's been ongoing, and allegedly LaShawn just told her to stay out of it. So she did go to her apartment and she watched them have this altercation, have this physical fight. So that person, that witness, as well as the boyfriend of LaShawn, who has been killed, their stories, according to authorities, were pretty similar. And that the woman said that, you know, according, like the same as the boyfriend, that she and LaShawn had gotten to a fight and then handed a bag to her daughter, her 10-year-old daughter, who then opened fire. And then the woman said that she heard the little girl say, "You blanked with my mama," which I'm assuming is effed with my mama. So, yeah, and then that witness also stated that she saw Lucretia take the gun from her 10-year-old daughter, pointed at the boyfriend of LaShawn, and then they both had retreated back to their apartment. So, excuse me. So I do see in a lot of comments, even on here, as well as comments on Facebook. I haven't seen anything confirmed, but that the 10-year-old has actually killed someone before. Again, this is allegedly. This is not confirmed. I am not saying this is true. This is not confirmed. It is alleged. These are in comments on Facebook, social media. So when the police did question the 10-year-old about what had happened, she claimed that LaShawn, who is the one on the bottom, had hit her mother in the head with some type of object and threatened to go and get her family and bring them back to jump her mother. And officers said that when they had attempted to question the mother, Lucretia, she had actually used her right to not speak, get a lawyer, and didn't say anything. So now she is being charged with, I did see murder, but on this article with clickorlando.com, it is stating that she is being charged with manslaughter by culpable negligence, aggravated assault with a gun, negligent storage of a gun, and neglect of a child. She did go to court today, and her bond has been set at more than $51,000. Obviously, the family of LaShawn is distraught, saying that she did not deserve this. What type of mother does this? Like, what type of mother would put her child in this situation? Saying that LaShawn was a person that everyone loved very much. And she had one child, I believe, the victim's only child. Yes. Yeah, so that the daughter, the 10-year-old daughter, was placed in the custody of the Florida Department of Children and Families. And I don't know if that was immediately or if it was once her mother got arrested, but as of Tuesday, she has been placed in the custody of the Florida Department of Children and Families. And then potential charges against the 10-year-old have been referred to the state attorney's office for review, according to police. Yeah, so I did not read any of you guys' comments, and I apologize, but this is, I just feel like the world, and I don't know if it's because, you know, now things are just more easily accessible, or we see things more because of social media, or, you know, people are recording, whatever it is. It just seems like every day the world is becoming a more evil place, and it makes me absolutely terrified to raise my children in this world. Yeah. Why the one at the top looks so dark? You mean the still photo where they were fighting? I'm not totally sure. So yeah, the mom is the one with the locks, and then the victim is the one at the bottom. You can see her one earring on. She just has kind of wavy curly hair going on. And then the photo that is behind is a still. I don't know if it was a camera from around or what that was about, but that is the mom in the back, and then that is her daughter in the front in the army dress where she had shot and killed LaShawn. And then, yeah, I'm reading you guys' comments about, yeah, all of this is alleged. Yes, you are absolutely right. All of this is alleged. This is just, I'm going off of articles, clickorlando.com, as well as, hold on, let me get my other one, because again, everything is alleged. WFTV.com, Fox35Orlando.com, NewYorkPost.com, WIFR.com, just USNews.com. Just so we're clear, everything is alleged. And again, it is alleged that the girl has stabbed someone before. The mom definitely knew what she was doing, and that is absolutely terrifying. The fact that her daughter was even there while she was fighting is just not okay. It was another shooting at a medical facility. Yes, that was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I went live about an hour ago, and I don't believe that they have identified the shooter in that yet. Cabbage, nobody is stating facts. I'm stating what allegedly was posted. No, what was posted by multiple sources. Everything is alleged. Yes. Can somebody link that? Mom definitely probably thought that she would not be charged as far as her daughter doing it as opposed to her. But your daughter's 10, you're responsible for that. Why was she even there in a physical altercation? That little girl did that on her own accord. I don't think her mom told her to take my bag and shoot her. According to 2 witnesses, she handed her daughter the bag. But again, all of this is alleged. But the way she's holding that gun, like, she doesn't look like anyone that has not held it before. She looks very comfortable with it. And at the end of the day, this is still a child. And it's very, very, like, heartbreaking. So I'm not exactly sure whose house. It said that they were neighbors, and this is an apartment complex. So I don't know, where they were fighting. The physical fight happened, but it happened in this apartment complex. So it just kind of seems to be right there, like, I guess. And it said in one article, it did say that they were neighbors. So it could just be in the area that they were at. You are absolutely correct. They could have approached her while with her daughter. I'm stating what is on these websites. I don't know. This is all alleged. Yeah, Lakia, I would hope that anybody would not take this as me like, oh, I'm just giving all fact. No, I'm just telling you guys what I'm reading. And I'm pretty sure everything that I've told you guys is pretty much how it went down. I don't think that other sites are going to report it if it's not correct. And in the photo that you guys see, it looks like the little girl is doing exactly what she was instructed to do. The mother seems very just kind of on chill mode in her stance, like, do as I told you to do. Again, this is just my opinion. I wouldn't be surprised if mom is scared of daughter. I pray she didn't do the stabbing of her cousin because she's a problem to society. Yeah, I've been seeing that comment a lot. I'm not sure. It's just, regardless, it's very heartbreaking. This happened in Orlando. So hopefully, more information about this comes out. And if that is exactly what happened, the mother obviously needs to be held responsible for what happened. And the daughter does need to get some type of mental intervention, because that is extremely sad. It's scary. Da, 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 da. Wait, mom thought she would get a letter saying yes. She handed her the book bag I read. Yeah, that's exactly what I read as well. She has to be held responsible for what happened. She handed her daughter the bag knowing a weapon was in it. Yeah, there's no other reason. She didn't ask her to get her peppermint out. She knew exactly what was happening. And the fact that, according to, let me say that. According to clickorlando.com, after the boyfriend had tried to intervene and Lucretia had grabbed the gun from her 10-year-old daughter and pointed it at the boyfriend, I just felt like with all of that, like, this was something that she very well knew. It wasn't like, oh, let's get her aid. Oh, let's call somebody. You knew what you were doing. And I feel like she gave her daughter the bag knowing what she was doing. Is it true the mom went live talking about it? I'm not sure. I literally just saw this posted in my group and I was like, what? And so I went and looked it up. So I am not totally sure. Again, clickorlando.com, the New York Post, usnews.com. I am getting all of my information from there. So once there is any more information to update with this story, or if mom bonds out, if the 10-year-old gets charged as an adult or anything like that, I will definitely update you guys.